Another round of demands from Alberta Premier Danielle Smith towards the justice system. In a letter dated January 23rd to Prime Minister Mark Carney, Smith asks for more input when appointing judges to the Alberta Court of King's Bench, Court of Appeal, and Supreme Court, all to reflect the province's, quote, distinct legal traditions. Smith wants a committee formed with 2 people from Alberta and 2 from Ottawa. But if this doesn't happen, Smith threatens to pull funding for these appointments. The letter reads, Alberta's government will not agree to provide the necessary funding to support any new judicial positions in this province until such engagement and collaboration are provided.
I'm getting really tired of doing this.
The president of the Criminal Trial Lawyers Association says if Smith does follow through on the threat, an already stressed justice system would get worse.
That if we're not going to have the funding to do this, trials aren't going to be heard. Murder matters may be stayed or thrown out of court because we've gone over the 30-month ceiling. Sex assaults may be stayed or thrown out of court because we've gone over the 30-month ceiling. Other matters would fall into that as well. We're essentially holding the King's Bench justice system at ransom.
Smith is also calling for relaxing on bilingualism requirements for judges. Alberta's primary Francophone association and a group representing French lawyers is chiming in on that. A statement in French says access to a bilingual judge is guaranteed in the Canadian Constitution, and questioning language requirements undermines respect for language rights. Federal Justice Minister Sean Fraser's office responding to Smith's letter, saying in part, the independent judicial advisory committees protect that independence by keeping judicial appointments at arm's length from political influence. Canada values engagement with Alberta and will continue to work constructively within our constitutional framework. Respecting that framework is essential to protecting Canada's sovereignty and democratic system. All this comes after Alberta's 3 chief justices released a rare statement calling for more respect towards judicial independence. Now, there are 3 vacancies on the Alberta Court of King's Bench and a soon-to-be open seat on the Supreme Court, who represents the Western Provinces and Northern Territories. James Dunn, City News, Edmonton.